and we are back. It's me, Shimri, from the Advanced Lightworkers Discussion Group. My company is Life Coaches Toolbox. And with me today is Shaman Jonathan, who is my shaman. And he is from soulhealer.co.za, very much linked with my site and also active on social media and Facebook. And John and I are here today to talk about the single biggest change that you can make to make your life be better. Because as healers and practitioners, well, Jono, you'll kick off. Do a lot of people think they're victims?
Sure. Virtually everyone that comes through to my practice is a victim.
Yes.
A victim of trauma, a victim of self, a victim of lack of love, a victim. Woe is me.
And the complaints.
Oh, gee, the complaints. I hate my husband, my wife. I hate my work. I hate the cold. I hate the hot. Non-stop.
Non-stop. Okay, so tell me something. When you are dealing with a client like that, are you able to help a client like that?
The only time myself or any healer can help is when that person is prepared to be helped.
Uh-huh. And in order to be prepared to be helped, they'd have to stop complaining, huh?
Stop complaining and open up to maybe stuff that they don't want to hear.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. So as a coach and a teacher, I encounter that a lot as well, where people seem to believe that information is only right if they only agree with it, if they already agree with it, if they're already comfortable with it.
Yep.
So from my point of view, I kind of want to say, well, I can see the gaps and I can see the parts that are missing for you, and that's my role as a teacher, to be able to see that and point those out. Mm-hmm. But sadly, as a practitioner as well, I also look at people sometimes and they're saying to me, no, you can't be right because I don't agree with that. And yeah, that's a major problem. I would actually say we've given you 2 points here. One is listen to the advice that you don't want to hear. And we know it hurts. It's a mirror. Most often it's a mirror. And it's something you don't want to accept about yourself. I'll share this. My very first soul retrieval I had with you. I opened my eyes afterwards and I looked at Jono and I said, oh my God, I know why my dad hates me. You remember that moment? Mm-hmm. And the reason my dad hates me so much, and Jono's been there, he knows how much that hate is directed, is because in a past life, I was his mom. And I abandoned him when he was a very young boy, when my husband, his father, died. And I became a prostitute and eventually a brothel mistress in that lifetime. And I left him to live his life on his own. And often the things that you don't want to hear are those kinds of things that you're trying to avoid. So as a teacher, I'll sit here and I'll say to you, you're being a victim. You are constantly praying for this and creating it in your life, but you don't want to hear it because it's an ugly truth to accept about yourself. And that's hard, isn't it?
That's it. It's the stuff you don't want to hear that is so difficult to accept as the starting point. So people will come to us and they'll go, I'm useless at life. And you go, you're not useless at life. This is the issue. No, it's not. That's not the issue. I don't have mother issues or Oedipus complexes or whatever. And then they tell us what is wrong with them. Mm-hmm. Because they don't want to hear the truth.
But as a teacher, it's very, very difficult to try and get the message across to somebody in a way that's going to help them if they don't want to see it. And would you say that's where most energy healing falls over? People don't want to accept truths.
It's not the truths and looking for the silver bullet.
Yes, the silver bullet. Yes. Nothing's going to fix you in one go, guys. Nothing, ever. Not a tablet, not a single session, not a person. Even miracles are actually limited to one area of relief at a time. You don't get a miracle that fixes your whole life. You get a miracle that fixes your broken leg or your problem with your spine or your cancer or your relationship, but you don't get a one-size-fits-all miracle that fits over your entire life. So if you could say anything right now as a practitioner to those clients who are saying, but I'm doing the work and I'm not seeing any results, what would you say to them?
Do the hardest thing. Be honest with yourself. So if we say do A, B, and C, and you go, but I'm doing A, B, and C. Are you doing A, B, and C, or just A and B and leaving out the C?
Or are you only doing them mentally and only doing them halfway and not actually completing it? Because I often hear that from clients, especially clients who are battling with depression and suicide. I will do anything to climb out of this hole. And we say, okay, sit down and write your suicide note. And then you don't hear from the person again.
Yep.
So when I tell you to write your suicide note, it's not about telling you that you're going to commit suicide the next day. It's about the value of the exercise. Because what I do know, and this is probably the biggest tip, because we've given a lot of tips and secrets in this video, but the biggest tip is you have to own your own stuff.
That's it.
You have to own it completely. You have to just say, this is mine, this is what I am, and then you can go into it.
Yep.
You have to embrace your shadow.
And be kind to yourself. If you've done it, it's okay. You're healing. You're moving forward. So accept what is coming through. As Shem said, miracles. Take the miracle of when Jesus made the man walk. He said, stand up, pick up your bed and walk. If he didn't stand up and pick up his bed, would the miracle still have happened?
Ah, very, very, very good point. Very good point. So lose the victim mentality, drop the victim mentality, and embrace your shadow self. We really do want to help you. The value often lies in the exercises themselves, in letting go of the pain and in facing all the things that you haven't wanted to face up until now. So embrace it, go there. We did it. We know you will be safe. We will only guide you through this because we know you will be safe. But if you really want to make a difference and your healing has not been working for you, then you really need to look at, are you listening to your teacher? Are you embracing your shadow? And are you truly open-minded to the healing? Because it doesn't help to say, I will do anything, and then you do nothing.
That's it.
Okay. See you around in group, and we look forward to doing more videos with you. Mwah! Unicorns
Lots of love and
out.
blessings.